Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish,
keep
guys.
all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, big up your damn selves each and every time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the morning meetup show, live and exclusive. You got me today. There's not really many transfer rumors, so we can hold off on being worried about the curse, which is that I know everybody's always thinking whenever we do a transfer talk, which is getting severely bad mind to Cal right now. But anyway, big up yourselves. And I won't be live for long because we are going to be back at 1 with our, what you lot now enjoy as one of our staple shows, which is our show with Hassam and Tom, which will be at 1. So this is only going to be around a 10, 15 minute preview show to build up for that and just to talk about some of the things that are going on this morning. And I'm going to leave the best till last. We all know about the king. I'm going to leave that till last. Arne Slot has confirmed that Trent Alexander-Arnold will be on the bench for the remaining games, subject to availability, which basically means if Bradley's fit, Bradley's going to play. And if I'm being honest with you, I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. Because what that means is, it means that we get to give the minutes to the player who's supposed to play because he'll be the one who's here next season because he's more loyal than a certain other person. And I don't even think if Bradley is not fit, Trent should play. And do you know what? I also like the fact that it kind of means that Slot is a little bit of like a F you. You know what I mean? Ain't going to take no rubbish because he's not bowing down to like, oh, well, it's Trent. So, no, you played your last minute, bro. You played your last minute. Now, it's morning time. I don't even want to swear in the morning. Now, F off to Madrid. You're right. So big up Slot for that one. Then he also was also quoted on obviously him leaving. And he said, like everybody who likes Liverpool, I am disappointed. A good human being and a very, very, very good fullback is leaving us. I worked at clubs like AZ and Feyenoord where good guys leave every season. Now, I'm not really sure why he's put that last bit in there. Is that to kind of like defend Trent a little bit, maybe? As in like, guys, look, I know we're Liverpool, but like, this is kind of a normal thing. You lot just aren't really used to it. Or is he trying to like let us know he's used to this because obviously he's been at the smaller club where your best players leave? Yeah, and just I'm not sure. But I guess it doesn't really matter what he says at this point. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was what he was said on that. He was also quoted on Quansah. He was asked about Quansah. And he said, Giroud is fast, he's strong, he's comfortable on the ball. He has all the attributes to be a centre-back for this club. The last thing he needs is just consistency, which is quite good to hear. I'm not sure how much that actually like means that he's going to like play him or yeah, I don't know how far I'd go in the thinking of what it means in that regard, but he's got to say positive in the public, right? He's got to say stuff public in front of everyone else. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if I agree with everything he said as well. For real, a couple of people have noticed it. I don't know if I'll say Giroud is fast, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Before I go on to the new topic, big up Ash with a super chat that says, Jeff, you need to play Pimp in Distress post on Lee getting cooked on Never a Foul. Double D Melons, big pause. Do you know, But maybe in like a show we do later, because I haven't actually seen it, it'll be a bit too difficult for me to do it now, bro, because like for time and stuff like that. But at some point I'll get it then. I'll go and watch it and I'll get it up. Big up Pimp as well, always trolling. So big up to, and I started this one. Big up Andre, big up, because I didn't even spot this morning. Maybe I'm tired, I don't know. Breaking, Alexis McAllister is the EA Sports Player of the Month for April. I don't even know if this is a real thing, but I just saw Andre put this up. So big up Andre if this is a real thing. I've never heard of EA Sports Player of the Month personally, but big up to Matt. Right. Back at it. Coming from Ian Doyle, who I'm guessing everybody knows, pretty respectable. I think if Doyle listens, then you speak so you can listen. Oh, it's real, yeah, it is a real thing. Okay, big up. Oh, he's Premier League Player of the Month. Oh, okay. Big up, Bazaar. Okay, yeah. How the hell did I not see that this morning going through the Liverpool stuff then? What? How the hell did... Oh, it's sponsored by EA. All right. Now, big up chat for letting me know. What? That's crazy. I was going through the news this morning and I don't know how I missed that one then. Big up McAllister, man. I'm going to add that one to the title. McAllister Player of the Month. Well deserved. Been absolutely brilliant. Yeah, as I was saying from Ian Doyle, Liverpool will sit down with Luis Diaz and his representatives at the end of the season to discuss the future plans. Now, remember, guys, he's only got 2 years left in his deal. This is a summer where he either goes or he's given a new deal. He's on terrible wages for a player of his influence in the squad as well, which means that needs to be changed 100%. So this is good news for me. I know this. A lot of people are maybe hoping that this means that he's going to be going. I find it so strange the amount of stick and criticism Diaz gets from our fan base. It's crazy. Somebody this important and this good getting this much criticism because he's not a GA merchant is wild to me. It will always be wild to me. The Diaz stuff confuses me more than most other things, to be honest, that are happening at Liverpool right now. But I'm not going to get into that right now. But that is the latest it will be during this summer where things will be decided. And I'm hoping he signs a new contract and he stays at Liverpool. But I think Liverpool are going to be a bit scarred by what's going on with Trent, especially, and the last few years with contracts. And I think we're going to start doing that whole, if you've got 2 years left and you don't sign, you go now. And then that's it. I think that's how we're going to start operating, especially we're going into the season with the worries of Ibu, with the whole Ibu stuff. So, yeah. I really hope that he resigns, but we will see. We will see. On another note, Frimpong is genuine interest, according to reports. Fabrizio is one of the main people who's been saying this as well. Liverpool's interest in Frimpong is 100% legit and genuine, and we are exploring that possibility. Now, I know there's a few people in the fan base who think that this would be a good signing. And Jay's one of them. Big up, Jay. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying Frimpong doesn't make any sense. Big up, Ali. Yeah, Vanderson. Obviously, there's a lot of rumors about Vanderson as well. While we're talking about right backs, I don't know much about Vanderson, but I know the people who've been talking about it have been saying that he's a very good player. So on the Vanderson thing, we'll wait until maybe something a little bit more concrete comes up before we dive into that. But for me, Frimpong, forget whether you think he's a good footballer or not. How does he fit Liverpool? He's not a good right winger, in my opinion. I've seen him play there once or twice, and I didn't. Again, maybe if he plays there consistently, he might show me more. But he just didn't look good at right wing. And at right back, he's not good defensively. He's literally. He is just a wing back, and we don't play wing backs. We don't play three at the back. How does he get into the team? Now, if he's coming Liverpool to just be backup, and then Bradley does play the majority of the games, you worry because Bradley does get injured quite a bit, so that means Frimpong will play quite a lot. B, is he willing to do that? Is he going to leave a team where he's won the league and he's playing week in, week out? I know Liverpool's bigger than Leverkusen, but is he going to want to do that? I don't know. But all in all, I just don't like the idea of this. I don't like the idea of this personally. This is definitely going to have to be a surprise me kind of scenario. If we sign Frimpong to be the right-sided player in terms of like week in, week out, and it's Bradley who's the rotation, then I don't know, man. And I can't only look at the price because I know he will be relatively cheap, but I can't just look at the price, man. I've got to look at the spaces taken up in the squad and whether it's worth it in terms of improving or damaging the overall quality of the first team. And if we're going to lose Trent, who is absolutely sensational going forward and worth the risk of the lack of defensive ability you get from him, why would we get somebody who's half the player, if not less, going forward in terms of effectiveness, and then worse defensively? Nah, if we're going to lose Trent, then at least bring in a player who's defensively sound. I get people talking about the fact that he qualifies as homegrown as well, but right now I don't really want to concentrate on the homegrown thing, guys. I want to concentrate on, does it improve us or not? I don't just want to play, do you know what I mean? Just because they're homegrown nah. I think Frimpong is a mistake. This will definitely have to be a prove me wrong, you know what I mean? And yeah, Monaco want 30 mil for Vanderson if we are going to, and that's euro, so that's about, what, £25 million. That is a steal. I'll go and check out some of his highlights or whatnot, and I'll try and see what go on with him. But yeah, those are the players that we've been linked with for right back, guys. So again, if you're watching this afterwards, let me know what you think. I can see a lot of people in the chat are actually bigging up Frimpong. I mean, each their own. Not for me though, man. Not for me personally. And yeah, let's get to the meat on the bone. Pause. Congratulations, Mo Salah. Mohamed Salah is officially the FWA Footballer of the Year. The Football Writers Awards. Big up. We all knew it was happening. We all knew this was going to be a thing. I don't think there's even one person who's remotely shocked about this at all, right? Like, I think everybody knew. But it feels good when it happens. Feels good when it happens. Damn right now, though. Only right. Only right. He should be getting a Ballon d'Or, in all honesty. I know Dembele's been sensational since January, so if he gets it, it won't be the worst decision in the world with PSG being in the final now. But what the F is this all about? So it's just about how far you get in the Champions League as to whether you get... Like, what kind of crap is that? Ronaldo saying 90% of the votes apparently Salah got as well. So unanimous. VVD was second. You damn right. Crazy. But I mean, come on, man. I mean, no other way. No other way, right? No other way. We all knew it should be happening. And we're going to have a whole breakdown of the season, and we're going to do an end of season review. And we're going to do, and we'll even give a dedicated show to Mo's season because it's been out of this world and it deserves it. It really does. So don't worry. We'll be touching on this a lot more in the future. And I'm sure we'll even talk about this at 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? When we have our show with Hassam and Tom. So people, I'm going to wrap it up there. Keeping it brief, keeping you up to date with what's going on. And to let you know, please make sure you're back at 1 o'clock for the show, guys. And then we have a preview for the Arsenal game that I will be doing with a special guest, pre-recorded. That will be dropping later on at the end of today. So today you get 3 shows. How about that? 3 shows. We keep it, I was just about to say we keep it COMING, but this pause culture has got me having to rethink everything I say. And it's early, too early for this shit. But people, big up your damn selves as always. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments what you think afterwards. Alex, I saw you and Cal laughing after the PSG game. Come on, Alex, brother. Only right. Exactly what you would have been doing if you had. If we'd have gone out, I'm sure you laughed at us when we did go out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, people, See you in a little bit live, and big up your damn selves each and every time. Peace.